like 2 minutes. We just got to talk.
Yeah, we're journalists. We're documenting.
Let's get away from the trash.
So we were just curious. We've been talking to different people out here, and we wanted to just get your perspective, talking into the camera about what Black Lives Matters, what that means to you.
So we see you with the sign. We're watching. You're moved by the movement. What is the sign? What does it mean to you to have that printed? Black Lives Matter.
It means everything right now.
It means everything.
It means everything. It means revisiting reparations seriously. It means just making peace with what this building is built on. And I'm French, but I'm American too, and French has a shitload of problems also with racism, colonialism, and right now, I mean, we were just singing, I can't think of being anywhere else but in the street. That's the most important thing.
We know that the movement has been going kind of worldwide. Do you think that people in France are taking notice to situations that they may not be familiar with that was happening in the United States?
I mean, the Minister of Justice in France, and I've lived in this country for 28 years, so I'm more American in many ways. I have an accent, but the Minister of Justice just spoke out, tweeted like justice for every Gardner, for Mike Brown. I mean, the world is Palestine, Syria. There was a picture in Syria of people holding a banner, Black Lives Matter. I mean, it's everywhere. It's a shame in one of the richest countries in the world to have, and which built
Pakistani refugees have been helping people in Ferguson create gas masks and everything. I mean, I think I went to a talk by Tef Poe, who's an activist, and I mean, he said his generation did not create this situation, and to be perfectly honest, mine didn't either.
Yeah.
And I have no other way of demonstrating that. No other way.
Yeah.
And so it's actually such a privilege to be here. It's such a privilege to have the presence of others, and we're such a social mediated generation, and I just feel like I have to be.
It means a lot for us. I mean, just speaking, taking off the journalist hat for a black man to just be sitting here and have, you know, a Parisian American and two white women be able to speak out about these injustices, to know that y'all recognize it. What do you think we have to do to let the rest of the world know that that Black Lives Matter, every life matters?
I would ask that you let us learn. I mean, I work at Harvard, and I'm the curator of poetry there, and I need to be allowed to learn what it's like. And I'm not allowed to ask sometimes, and I really want to be able to just humble myself and say, I don't know what it's like, but this is not acceptable.
Yeah,
and sometimes I feel frightened to say it, and that's not a place I want to be.
It's not a place of progress when we can't talk about it because. So I understand that sentiment exactly.
It's like sometimes I feel like one of the first things I didn't learn was anatomy. Like my basic body matter was not taught to me in school, and I feel like this is the anatomy of the nation, and it's not being taught us, and we're not allowed to learn it. And here we are, we're out here, and we're meeting people, and we're just like,
we're learning.
It's like schools of humanity, and you're synthesizing in new ways. It's very, very moving.
Well, I appreciate you guys' time.